وعليكم السلام.
We have something saying that management on the stage. So I was preparing myself in another kind of talking and speaking. Let me use this piano as a tribune, with your permission. And thank you, Mr. Yuasula, Mr. Al-Hello, for your kind invitation. Thank you, Excellencies. I will try to say some specific points about a paper that I had prepared for this seminar. I know that there is no time because I understand that they asked me to have some remarks, opening remarks. So I will try to summarize what I want to say, and tonight or tomorrow I will publish in my Facebook if anyone wants to have my paper. In recent days, it is easy to talk about ISIS, Islamic States, or Daesh, or any another names, rather than 2 or 3 years ago. For what reason? Because 2 or 3 years ago, many countries gather in the umbrella in the name of Friends of Syria, and everybody knows that who supported Jabhat al-Nusrat, Daesh, and another terrorist group. Now, today they are saying against ISIS or Daesh. I believe that it is necessary to try to understand rather than to focus on one group or the other group on a root of the terrorism, root of the extremism, root of the groups like Al-Qaeda, Daesh, Boko Haram, and many, many other things. 10 years ago, or more than 10 years or 15 years ago, there was an unknown group in the name of Al-Qaeda. There was saying that we will defeat Al-Qaeda, we will kill bin Laden, and now it's claiming that the world is more safe because bin Laden is not alive, bin Laden were killed, Al-Qaeda is weakened, and what's happening? Al-Qaeda is not in Middle East, but from Afghanistan, Pakistan to Iraq, from Iraq to Syria, from Syria to Libya, from Libya to Somalia, and many, and we heard that in the name, different, many names, like Boko Haram and many things. What is this? I am saying that without understanding the root of this phenomena, it is impossible to tackle with Daesh, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, and others. It is only saying about the killing of the leader of the Daesh. Okay, today, some years ago, Al-Mus'ab al-Zarqawi were killed. Now another person is there. If this person is killed, another people will come on the leader. So what I want to say that there are many analyses. Here is a university. It's better we have an academical approach to understanding what's happening. I believe that there are many different approaches to understand this problem. There is a textual approach. One idea says that the root of terrorism based on the chronic lessons, chronic idea, and the Muslim are going to the terrorists because of their textual lessons. I am saying that no, because very openly in Quran, I read a very specific ayah sharifah, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, وَكَذَلِكَ جَعَلْنَاكُمْ أُمَّةً وَسَطًا لِتَكُونَ شُهَدَاءَ عَلَى النَّاسِ وَيَكُونَ الرَّسُولُ عَلَيْكُمْ. Saying that, thus we appointed you as a midmost nation that you might be witness to the people, and that the messenger might be a witness to you. All of the surah of Quran started by Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of God, the compassionate and the merciful. How is it possible? Like this text can be a root of the extremist. I believe that there are many, many different code and fact that never the text of Quran and the text of the Islamic lessons can be a root for extremism and radicalism. Why I am emphasizing about extremism? I believe that terrorists based on extremists and radical thinking. If we try to demolish and take it out the extremist idea, I do believe that we have no terrorist groups. And there are another idea, they are saying that there are many difficulties in this situational approach. It says that the economic factor, political, dictatorship, and many, many different elements in the Islamic country is the root of radicalism thinking, and it depends to the basic root for terrorism. In my paper, I also have some comment about this idea. I do believe that there are many, many different factors in Islamic force, but it does not mean that it goes to extremist idea. I believe that the main problem is the different strategy. And the root of terrorism based on the clash of strategies rather than clash of civilization. We have no clash of civilization. We have the cultures, the civilization, they will never fight each other. They will have never fight each other or clash with each other. But we have a clash of different strategies. Yes, in our region, in Middle East, we have different strategies. I think that the root of the groups like Daesh, Boko Haram, Jabhat al-Nusra, and many, many other groups based on different strategies. Let me conclude, and as I mentioned that today I will try to publish in my Facebook this article, this paper. I am saying that in our region, unfortunately, many strategies are, there are a revival, there are a clash, and until that time that there will no find for a solution for the main problem of our region, occupation, sanction, terrorism, and many regional and historical problems like Palestinian issues in Iraq, in Syria. Without this, it is impossible to tackle with Daesh. I am saying that how we can accept that. Let me, I only read the conclusion of my paper. As I mentioned, what is going on has nothing to do with values, political system, and economic situation. During the past decades, almost all global and regional powers have tried to increase their influence in the Middle East for a strategic reason. The strategic importance of the region has increased during the past few years, and it will continue to increase during the coming decade. The oil and gas resources of the region are core of the strategic interest. In this assumption, IS or others can be playing as a playing card for global or regional powers, and they play their role, and when their role finished, another group will come to the stage. Now there are many talks about big coalition about countries to fight Islamic State. But the core of this coalition made by the countries which had big role in the creation of the IS. If we are against this crystal fact, it means we don't want to resolve the problem. And if we have honest in finding solution, it is impossible without changing false strategies which implemented in last decades and recent years in the region by global powers and their ally in the region. The last possible and regional choice for global power are especially for US is to use their regional and global influence positively to solve regional problems like Palestinian, Iraqi, and Afghanistan conflict, and support a regional security framework comprising all regional countries. In this framework, to find a justice solution for Iranian nuclear dispute based on win-win result will improve the West image in the Muslim world and paves the way for decreasing huge costs of overextension of military forces. At the same time, it will contribute to expansion of democracy and region. Thank you very much.